Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you, hoping there's a good one in store for all of us. And we're off for Matt Busher. Return starts at the 3. He dodged the tackle. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. And bringing them out an electrifying runner and a former first-round pick back in 2021, Justin Fields.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
And first carry here for Ashton Genty. Good start to this one for him. Their first offensive snap picks up 9. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Here we go.
Another give here to Genty. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Here we go, son.
Back to Genty. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. Brings it in at the 12. And they'll bring him down, but some nice damage done on that return. So here are the Steelers now, taking over for the first time. And they'll be led out by this dual-threat quarterback.
Probably feels like he owes his guys one after last week, doesn't he? Threw a couple picks, didn't find the end zone. His guys around him still found a way to win. Now here's where he's got to be careful, Kate. You can't get it all back at once. Sometimes when you're over-aggressive, it leads to, well, days like last week with a couple interceptions. When you do your job, just do your job well.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Bronco 80. Check.
Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game, offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired.
Still 2nd down.
Okay, ready?
Ball's backed up. Now they've got 2nd and 7.
Rig alert. 68, reload. Panther 60. Ready.
They'll run here following the penalty. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
On 3rd down, here's Johnson. And he's down to almost, nope, actually going to give him the 30 here. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And the Steelers have a first down.
Well, his game is off to one heck of a great start and bringing his offense along with him. They crossed midfield after that run, and now all eyes on that offense focused on the end zone.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
To throw here on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16.
Let's go. Viking 18. Trap 60. Ready.
Back to throw. buying some time left. He's got a man left. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. Third down here, need 8 on the play.
19 Lions. Here we go. Set. 18 top. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Third and long for him here. Hits him on the out route. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. They get an even 10 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Get up. 70 Lions. Let's go.
Shotgun handoff to Johnson. And good forward, about 5 yards it looks like. It's second down now.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Set. Hurt.
Quarterback run here. Has some room to work. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 19 tight. 19 tight. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Back now, pressure coming. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. He tacks on the extra point. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at the Raiders' offense. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time.
Here we go.
First down throw for Fields. Trey Tucker makes the play. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
First down at the 45-yard line.
Shotgun give here to Genty. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Raiders first down. A gain of 11 on the play.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter one. 7-0 is our score. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. So in Reed, they'll give it to Genty. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right.
And the steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
A loss of 4 yards. It's third down.
Here we go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's in trouble and gets blocked out again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
In punt formation for the Raiders.
And that kick a little too well struck. He drives it into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
The Steelers and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And, Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
Drive begins with a run by Johnson. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Eric Stokes getting there for the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Gonna lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Crack low 80. Top low 18.
Here's Johnson again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 19, 18. 79 Broncos. Let's go.
No throw, 3rd and long. He completes it in traffic. We got the football, Brock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
Let's go. Rig. Go.
Trying to get it on the keeper. And that short gain is enough for him to set it down. Trying to work quickly now.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Steady.
Here's a quick pass, cut outright. There it is, touchdown Pittsburgh! The Steelers take a 13-0 lead. This is Trujillo, trying to point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers double their lead to 14. Well, we're going to pause here, and for good reason. One of the Raiders was injured on that play and is being tended to. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's going to head out of bounds on the return.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Finds him over the middle. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
And the Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32.
Here's a design run. Fields has it. Doesn't get much beyond the line. A yard at most. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More from Acrisure Stadium in just a moment. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Fields now on 3rd. Escapes. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
Well into this first half, still struggling to find any rhythm, and that's what sacks do. That is why these defenders get paid big money when they get those sacks in the stat column, because as you're seeing today, it totally disrupts the rhythm, the continuity, and any success for an offense.
And another mistake for them here. This punt had way too much on it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers returning their offense and this running back to the field. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, wow, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Flush out now to his left. He can run it. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. Pass play on 1st and 10. Going with a screen to Johnson. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders side of the field. Everybody rushing back to the line.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the
2nd down, looking for options. Gets it downfield, on target to Metcalf. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15.
79 Broncos.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. This is thrown towards a defender instead. Man, he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down. It's the first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
They are throwing it again. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get more points to end a lopsided first half. Rubio ends on the point after. And the Steelers stretch their lead to 21. Now following the play, we see the medical staff hurrying out for an injured Raider. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Returnable from the 2. Jukes away from 1. And he's going to take this return out of bounds. The Raiders going to get the football one final time in the first half. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime.
Here we go.
Throwing on 1st down. Fields. This one finds Thornton. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. 1st down now, ball at the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They kick the running back in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Fields. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
He'll throw it. Excellent. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Not a big window for those halftime speeches. They're right back out of the locker room and set to resume play with the 3rd quarter. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return coming from the 6. Things going well so far. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
He's going deep! Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send him back to the line for second.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Going again on second. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it. It's his target. That's Torrey Horton. Nice gain there on second down before they get to him, but we also have a flag down, partner, so let's see if this stands. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty, and now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Second down out the window. They're backed up here for third down.
Down. Panther 60, Panther 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Lions.
They're going play action. Escapes out to the left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. The Steelers set to punt it. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. When he can't evade the coverage team for much, they stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. Looking right, and he finds him. Rolling into enemy territory. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders start the second half with some needed points. That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders get it back to a 14-point game. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Fielded at the 7. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. First down now, ball at the 33. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. They go play action on first down. That one's complete, right side. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check. Let's go.
Johnson gets it on first and 10. Found some good space on that run, Brock. It's a gain of 8 in enemy territory.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
18 Cardinal. Ready.
On the ground again with Johnson. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3.
70 Lions. Go street.
Again, this is Johnson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
From the red zone on first. Has it at the 7. And they're going to be set up with first and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
QB runs could be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did the homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
After the loss, it's second and goal from the 5.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Line up the design keeper. And the defense wins this rep. That stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Now. Cowboy 80.
Shotgun now on third down. And they get to him again. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's fourth and goal.
It's fourth and goal.
Kick by Trujillo is good. And that makes this a 3-score game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Raiders, receiver Dante Thornton Jr., out and ready for their next series. Well, Brock, it only took them 1 play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. Genty from the gun. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down.
At the 25-yard line.
This is the end of the third quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. Back to the line they come, second down.
Here we go. Green 19.
Fields out of the gun. Caught quickly on the slant. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Not set. This is third and 5.
Brings up third and goal.
Fields throwing here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come up big on third down there with the sack. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. He's got it to his running back. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. And just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Here we go, son.
Giving this to Genty. And he's not going to manage to get back. The line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got second and 11. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Steelers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Ready.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set first and 10.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Throwing off the play fake. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw. Swatted away by the defense.
Small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let's go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. That's low and bounces short of his man. This one misses the tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's trying to push the field. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing 4th down. Punt team on the field. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And the fair catch made here at the 15. Out comes Las Vegas on offense. And all game they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Fields on 1st down. He'll get this to Tucker. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. All set now, 1st and 10.
And the Las Vegas 1st down.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Justin Fields sacked. A loss of 6 yards. It's 2nd down.
Now it's Fields. And this one does not go far. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 2 yards.
Fields now, 3rd and long. Escapes the defender. Connects on the crosser. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
And the Raider 1st down. A gain of
1st down throw for Fields. Looking slant route, complete. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 10.
They motion Tucker over left.
48-yard line.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A gain of 10 yards.
And dose of the hurry up here.
That's another Las Vegas 1st down.
1st and 10. Here's Fields. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. Throwing on 1st down. Fields. Hits him on the out route. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's another Raiders 1st
Working inside the red zone. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Another throw for Fields. It's a screen play to Genty. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Fields now on 3rd. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Raiders.
Fields throwing once more. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. Kicking team out to try the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders cut the lead down to 10.
Raiders 24. Raiders 14.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And this is recovered by the Steeler hands team. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Throw left side, complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. And right away, we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Go.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Go. Ready.
They're going to pass it here. That one's complete, right side. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
70 range. Cut right. 70, Kimbo, 18. Pioneer.
From the red zone on 1st. Catch made. And it's going to be a win for the Steelers. He gets him the first, and they can run this clock out. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. 1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
60 Maverick. Let's go. 70 Lions.
Still sticking with the passing game. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. VO checks on the extra point. And the Steelers take a 3-possession lead. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a 1st down pass play can and certainly was effective.
Fields this one at the 3. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. The Raiders, the receiver Dante Thornton Jr. out and ready for their next series. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. That one's complete over the middle. And he's halts in after about a 6-yard pickup. Stop made at the 36.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
This might be a free play for him. And it's a sack. They got there to take him down, but there was a reason for that. So we got a flag down. I think that's going to nullify the play. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
2nd down and 10. Fields has him on the quick hitter. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Fields on 3rd and 2. Making the call himself. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for a Las Vegas 1st down.
Fields on 1st down. Steelers bringing pressure. No place to go. Down he goes. Offense to the line fast.
A loss of 6 yards. It's 2nd down.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Fields now, 3rd and long. They're on him again, and he goes down again. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ballgame.
Yeah, this has been flawless, really, from every side, Kate. In order to get to double-digit sacks, it requires a tremendous amount of work leading up to this game, but then ultimately the execution of everybody.
And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Here's a design run. Well, Brock, the fans, all right.